Hello, today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make a message for the message board, the bulletin board, social media, whatever you want. It's pretty simple and straightforward. This particular episode we're going to use Canva. This is a great app online. It's all cloud-based. What's nice about it is the templates and the elements and all that are free to use. Don't have to worry about copyrights, trademarks, anything like that. And so that takes that monkey off your back, and it's all together in one place. In Canva, you can make a variety of things. You can make simple documents, whiteboards, presentations, social media posts, videos, print products, make a website. They even, got a market where you can make a t-shirt, whatever you want. It's pretty much all here. So this is a great little program. It's fun to use. Today we're going to do a video. So let's just click on the video here. Brings up the video page. All right. It defaults to 5 seconds, but you really don't need to worry about that at this time. If you want to search, you can go ahead and do a search for videos. Let's see. I usually go under elements. I don't necessarily need a whole template, though. You can find stuff ready-made that all you have to do is change the text and you're ready to go. So let's see. Let's see if there's a fireworks. Yes, there are. Videos. See all. Very good. And you find, I usually look around, see if there's one I like that's about the right length. I can change the lengths if I want to. Alright, we'll just go with this one here. So I'm going to drag and drop this into... it's got audio too. Awesome. Fantastic. So there we go. That gives me it lasts a little over 20 seconds of fireworks with the sound, which is great. Alright, now that's my background. That's a video background. So we're good to go there. Alright, now, as you know, I like to put logos on things. So I just click on logos, and I got these logos that I've uploaded over time. Alright, so let's see. We're just going to use City of West Melton just for sake and easy. Drag it over. That puts the logo on the screen. I size it where I want it. Drag and drop it where I need it to be. That square right there, the purple square, that's technically your safe title area. Your text, if you put any text in, you sort of want to keep it in that box. That ensures that it don't get clipped. Sometimes on televisions, you don't get the whole screen that you're seeing here. So having text or anything important right on the edge, you can run the risk of it being clipped off. It's not as big as a deal in the digital realm as it was back in the old analog days. Back in the old analog days, even my logos would be in that box in the safe action or the safe title area. But I'm probably alright with that for that logo. So we're just going to stick that there. Now I can go and play this again. As you can see, the video plays. Beneath the logo. So now we need text. So let's click on text. I want a heading. Go and pick a heading. Alright. Now I got various styles you can pick from. Different combinations. Different fonts. There's all kinds of things you can use. So with municipality, I'm pretty much using an Arial right now. Don't necessarily need a bold. And I'm just going to click in here. There we go. Now I can click on this if I want. If I want to make it wider, I can go and I can adjust it however I want. You can use this right here. I can click on here. I want 2 lines. That's fine. I prefer that anyway. And then, you can, like I said, you can just go and adjust your size that you want everything to be. You can go in here, you can adjust the line spacing, how far apart. You can do the same thing with the letters if you want them all wide apart, or you can bring them close together. I like that right about there. So, I'm going to take that, I'm going to drag it up here. Now, you might notice you really don't see, it don't really stand out, you know? So there's a couple ways you can approach this, all right? You can, the easiest way to take care of that problem is just to go up in Elements, get yourself a shape. There's not going to be a shape called Fireworks. Elements. Don't need a logo. Let's do shapes. So we're going to do shapes. See, I'm going to want this one gray. And then there's, you know, then you just size it the way you want it. And I could leave it like that if I wanted to. There's nothing wrong with that. Or I can click on this. Just sort of make like a little, you know, little gradient so the video still bleeds through, but yet it provides of enough of a buffer that you can still see the display. So I generally have my titles yellow. I'm just funny that way. You can do whatever color you want. You can be creative. You'll find your own style. So, all right. So now I need some more text. So I'll hit the text button again. And you can pick its subheading. It really don't matter. So I'm going to pick that again. Again, I'm sticking with Arial. All right. And we're just going to say here, go in here. Make this a two-liner. Alright, then I move this where I want it again. I'll drag it. We got that vertical line, tells you it's centered in the middle vertically. There you go. That's centered perfectly on the screen. That's fine. Next thing would be color, you know. You don't want it the same color as your title. And then your size. I stretch it out to where it covers that whole save title box. Oops. I want it. You can left justify. You can right justify. You can center it. I usually center things. All right. That's good. Now I got the same problems I had before. You got the fireworks playing, but you really can't see the text because the background's just so much brighter and louder than that. So oftentimes what I do, like I said, I'll just go ahead and take that shape and I'll just make it cover the whole screen. And then I can play around to this, you know, I can have it down to nothing, I can have it where it's just a hint of shading there. Again, you just sort of play that, getting it the way you like it. There's no right or wrong way so long as you can read it. Again, I always have this different color from the title, just gives you some separation, draws the eyes to it. Alright, I need one more piece of information here. So I'm going to do another text. This can be a subheading because it's just going to be small. Click on that, drag it down here where I can see it. I usually do something like this down at the bottom. There we go. Take a type. Put in website, phone number, both, whatever you want to do. Websites technically should be underlined. Now, you know, once again, you got that. That looks fine. What I would do, though, is I'd take one of these two and make it a different collar so that you can sort of separate it and draw eyes to the link. So click on the collar again. I'll just use that one. And I'll click on that, and voila, there we go. So now I got a 20-second video. Alright, that's good enough. That gets the job done. But if I want to get a little fancier, I can go into here. I can just click on this. You can go into effects. You got effects you can do. You can add shadows, which, you know, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. That's another way you can get the text to sort of stand out from the background. Looking good. Alright. You can go into animate. You can actually animate the text. You can have it rise up. You can pan it over. You can have it fade. You can pop it, which I don't use that very often. You got tectonic, you know, which that just sort of moves it back and forth. You know, I've used that a couple times. Typewriter. Alright, so let's do that. And click on this one. We're going to have this one fade. And then just for the sake of it, we'll click on this. We'll have this one rise. So when you come back here and you play it, there you go. Alright, now I'm going to take this. It says position, alright? The gray little filter is behind the text, but it's in front of that logo. I don't particularly want that. So I highlight the whole background. I'm going to tell it to move it back. Boom, that makes the logo pop. Now we're good to go. Alright. Play it. There you go. Easy peasy. Now you need to share it. Alright, if I just want to still display, I can just hit share, download. If I just want, you know, a PNG is still, it'll take that shot right there where it's at, and it makes the single still for me. If I want the whole movie, it's set for MP4. I just click on download and it starts downloading. This can take a few minutes, depends on how long your video is. While I'm waiting for that, we'll just go over here. We'll go into our infovue, which is our program that we make messages on for the cable station and the live stream. Go into monitoring. Alright, so we're ready to go. It's video, so usually I put the videos in the video folder. It just keeps them straight that way. And the more effects you have, the more layers you have on your graphic, that can take it a little longer to download for you. So that's all sort of relative. There you go. When it's done, it pops up into where you want it to fall. It gives you a suggested title. Usually it's your first subject line is usually what the title is. You're welcome to change that if you want. It makes no difference. Go ahead and save it. Now it's on your system. Now you can go to infovue. We are in the videos. Right click, add media, select files, find it, open, OK. Again, depending on the size of your file, this could take a couple seconds. This could take a minute or so. Your internet connection also plays a part. I do not have blazing fast internet here at home where I am making this video. Alright, it is now there. Right here it is. So now you just click it, you drag it over into your message board timeline where you want it. If you want to set any dates, you double click on it, right click, validity, add validity, set your date and time that you want it to run. If you don't have anything in this, it will run forever unless you remove it. So just for giggles, we'll say we're going to have it running for a day, and we're going to have to run through, let's say, July. We'll just say July 4th. We'll let it run a little late that way. Somebody can reference it and said, oh, we missed the fireworks. They were on the 3rd this year, I believe is what I have there. Yep. So there you go. This 21-second video announcing the fireworks display on the 3rd of July is now in rotation. It will run every 12 minutes and 48 seconds. It's a 21-second video, and it will run in rotation until midnight at July 4th, in which case it drops out of rotation. Once you have it ready to go, you just hit publish. That sends it to the infovue, and we'll then insert it into the message board. If you don't hit publish, it won't display. So that's as simple as I can probably make it. How to make a simple little video for the cable station community bulletin board. Until next time, have a great day.